Hello, it's Kaylee Alvarez, and I'm gonna show you my audience. These are where are you? There's fish 1, fish 2, and fish 3, and they are super excited to hear my speech today. Let's get this all set up. I'll speak loud enough, I'm sure. All right, here we go. Do your knees, hips, ankles, and various other joints in your body ache or hurt so badly that you find yourself withholding from everyday activities and even usual hobbies in order to avoid that ever-growing arthritis that you may be now facing every single day? Well, you're in luck, because I have a very simple yet extremely beneficial plan for you to take in order to follow and get you back to partaking in your usual everyday activities and hobbies. So, aquatic pool therapy is an awesome and very safe way and easy way to get you back on track by following a few basic tools and steps. First, if possible, locate your nearest warm therapy pool. So the one that I showed in the video and I'm located at is in Burlington at the hospital. It's 91 to 92 degrees at all times. This is better for your joints because you weigh only 10% of what you would on land. So you're not putting that constant pressure on your joints as you would if you were on the ground. Number 2, start the exercises from the top to the bottom, meaning you're going from your head to your feet. Now that could mean you're starting in your arms and going to your ankles. Doesn't necessarily have to be your head, but the best is from your head to your feet. Number 3, you do not need or want any equipment. It's not necessary when you're doing arthritis work in the pool because you're already doing things to help with your joints. And number 4, stop immediately if you feel or experience any pain or severe discomfort whatsoever. Don't push those boundaries just because you're in a pool and you don't feel as heavy. My mother actually is a fitness specialist and has passed down a lot of very useful information to me in order to not only help my tired joints from the many years of being an athlete and being in sports, but to help also educate others who may experience the same problems. Alright, so the first area that we are going to start with are our arms, and we're just going to move down from there like we talked about in the previous steps. So first, you're going to start with your arms down to your sides. Slowly, you're going to bring your arms to a T position, and you're going to do that with your palms facing up. So palms are up, and that's to create that resistance. Then, with the palms facing down, you will lower them back to the floor. Something that you're going to want to keep in mind while you're doing this is your breathing. Breathing is very important when you're partaking in these activities. So you want to breathe in when you're going up, and then breathe back out when you're going down. Perfect. Another really good exercise for the upper body area is to play the piano, and it's exactly what it sounds like. While in the water, you're going to take your hands, just like you're playing the keys on a piano, and just go back and forth slowly. This is really good because it helps that arthritis that you could be forming in your fingers and helps to strengthen those joints. Alright, so we're going to continue on next to our midsection. Next we're going to do alternating side bends, and it's exactly how it sounds. You're going to slowly reach down to your side, almost to about your kneecaps, and then come back up, and then you're going to go to the other side. So as soon as you meet at that starting position, you just descend on the other side. Again, you want to keep in mind breathing and moving very slowly so that you can make sure that your diaphragm and everything is fully extended. The next thing that we're going to do, it's very important for the midsection as well, are hip rolls. So that's exactly how it sounds. All the way around. The bigger range of motion, the more you're going to feel it. You're going to want to make sure that you do this 8 to 12 times on each side. really slow and really big. And then once you get 8 to 12, you'll do it 8 to 12 on the other side as well. Again, keep in mind your breathing. Make sure you're breathing slow. Aren't you already starting to feel a little bit better and a little more loose? Yeah! Yeah! Well, hang tight because our final section is next, the legs. Lastly, we want to do either high knees or march in place. So this is exactly what it sounds like. We move the camera. Your high knees, you want to bring them up at a 90-degree angle. But also, if the high knees are too much on the joints or it just hurts or causes discomfort, you can do slight marching in place to still be able to get the workout in your hips and your knees and even your ankles. Again, it's very important to make sure that you're moving slow and you're breathing. Again, no pain or discomfort. The last exercise to note for our legs in this demonstration are, again, alternating side-to-side pendulums. So we did the side-to-side bend, now we're doing the pendulums. You're going to stand with your feet together, and you're going to swing out pretty far, and then come back together, and then you'll do the other side. And it's a lot, as you're in the water, you'll feel that resistance, kind of pulling and pushing, and the goal is to make sure you're still moving slow, and still being able to breathe and take your time to complete all of the exercises. All of these exercises together are a really great way to make sure that you are helping your everyday arthritis or helping to create a strength in those joints so it's not nearly as bad. And just like that, simply, you have accomplished aquatic therapy for arthritis. In conclusion to this documentation, aquatic therapy is simple, once again, if you follow these steps as I had listed previously. 1. If possible, locate your nearest warm pool. Usually they're about 91 to 92 degrees. This is better for your joints because why, class? Because it's better resistant and you're not banging on the ground. Number 2, you'll start the exercises from the top to the bottom, so from the head to the toes, kind of like we did in the demonstration. Number 3, you do not need or want any equipment. You already have a resistance in the water when you're swinging and doing things like that. And number 4, stop immediately if you feel any pain or any discomfort at all. Thank you guys for partaking, and good luck on your progress. Go enjoy your hobbies, and make sure that you share this with anyone who might also be experiencing your pain. Thank you. Woo. And let me show you my audience. Still, my fish have not left. Fish 1 and fish 2. Where you at, fish 3? Where you at? Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Fish 3. Yay.